Time, guys. Guys, just so you guys understand. Once I have this control, I can do three things. I can go on bar, I can go Kimura, or I can go for to the back. Triangle to the back. Okay? Let's say the most important thing is the grab here, right? And the hips. See, my hips against his hips. If I'm on top of him, he's gonna push me straight up. Now I'm losing this control of his hip. I don't want this. I don't want that. I want to keep my hips against his hips. Push me. You're gonna push me against his hips, right? Means I'm heavy on his leg. It's hard for him to push to the composite go. Okay? And I'll take this advantage to pass my hand over, see? And that's good. Now I grab here. This way. Okay? Now I pass my arm over and I grab the rib, the elbow, sorry. Now what I do is, I want to keep my elbow on his belly because I want to block him. Now by the time that I'm doing this, I'm stretching his arm here. And I step over. But sometimes it's going to be difficult to bring the arm up. He's going to keep his arm down. And then what I do is I pass his hand like you see the lapel, my hands are on the outside. I still control the elbow. Now I pass my hand under and I switch to this hand here. Now there's a keyword trap. Comes down the trap. Okay? If I want to go to the back, I will fall to my side, but I'll pull him up to my leg. Now I'm on the back. Or triangle. Then on bar. You see, I just want to go 1, 2. Okay? Like I said, it's really important that using the lapel, go here. Okay? Now I can start choking from here. I can start choking from here. I can still hold this hand like this. Passing the hand across. You know, there are so many things for me to do in this position. Of course, the goal is focus on control first. Right? I can bring my knee because his elbows will be inside here. I can start to use my hips, knees, open the space, attack the arm that side. There is a lot of things to do in this position. Now it's a really good position, but the goal is not focus on the position. The goal is focus on the control of the arm first. Then you can start approaching your techniques, your attacks. Okay? We did 2 guard pass and 1 submission. Okay, now, if you guys has any question about any technique, I'm here to help you guys, you know, like whatever technique you guys has in mind to ask me, I'll be happy to answer your question and help you guys with some techniques if you guys want. If you're not, you can take a picture and you can roll as well. I would love to roll with you guys. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
How do you deal with squid guard? He fell back and started taking my back on the squid. Yeah, now I want to see it.
Let's see. Let's see.
I gotta learn, man.
Here, yeah. It's this way.
Yes, sir.
He goes using the lapel, foot on the hip. But like I said, the foot on the hip you're gonna use to create the distance. The most important thing will be this leg here, right? Because if I allow him to start using the knee, now what you're gonna do is you need to go either under, and then you're gonna go over and trap my leg. Okay? What I do is, let's say he's here, with this way. Control my arm first then. I can do 2 things. First, if I tell my opponent super flexible, what I'm doing here, I go under and I grab the leg this way. Okay? And now I don't want to pull his leg up. What I want to do is, I want to use the hand to block his knee. That's why I need to grab the outside knee. Try bringing your knees inside right now. And what I do is I do a squat position. Because I'm bending his leg. Now let's say if I'm late, go all the way over, professor. He goes here. I will stop here, now my hand go under. And now if you start over, and wind up with the side control.
I like that. One more time.
It's like, I say you here, you grab this way, grab outside of it. Let's say if I'm go under, I do another thing to go all the way. My hand goes like this. And you see how I step my leg back? So I go from there. Now I'm gonna open this space. And I go. He's on the mat. My hand's already here. Now you break the grip and start. Pass the guard.
Thank you.
The goal is control the knee.
What did you do when we were rolling? You set back up
Here.
here.
I was doing this.
Yeah. And then you set backwards and you started going like that.
Yeah. And I did it this way.
Yeah.
And I go.
Yeah.
I do this one.
Yeah, let's see that.
I gotta let go because
Yeah, I have my both legs under his legs. One hook, the other one. One hook against the near leg, the other hook is against the outside leg. And he has on the lapel. If you don't let it go the lapel, start doing this. No, you start no more. I think this one, this way that I did with glass, is the best way to control the person. Because what I do is he control my arm, and he goes keeping his foot here, and I do like this. And I go on.
Yeah, I gotta let go.
Yeah. And then, so we're going to grab right. And here. Roll.
If he can do that to Greg, I got hope.
You know, I think this way is the safe way to defend this position.
Okay.
Because I still defend the position, but I have attacks, you know.
Sure.
The other way is it's a little bit more, I would say 6% for him and 40% for me. I need to be a little bit more patient.
Yes, sir.
But the last one, I have more control, and I make him expose his back to me. And I know that he's not gonna come up, because if he come up, he give it the back.
Sure.
And a lot of times people let it with lapel and they go for crab right. Just side to side. Yeah, that's how they do it.
Thank you.
You got caught in a triangle in Brazilian Nationals against
Yeah.
Bebeto. What was the main thought and how did you got out? What was the
Mindset.
mindset of going out? Because I think
First thing I was like, I do a lot this. On the triangle, right? I was here on the triangle. Like this. One thing that I do a lot is, I need to keep my hands, one hand free, right? And even though I was here, and if I pull my head down, I was control his wrist like this. And then my knees go behind his lower back, like this.
Can't get pressure on
It's because he's only gonna put pressure on me if I allowed him to use his hips and his hands to push my head down. But by the time that I'm doing this, I'm blocking his hip.
Oh yeah, he's completely.
And my hands are here. And then what I did is, I did it, circle my hand inside, and I did allow him to hold my wrist with the other hand, not with this one, I was here with him. And I did it this way, to allow him to go forward, and I was controlling the wrist like this. And I was passing my leg over, sorry. And I was blocking this way. And then his arms are blocked. And I was under. And I didn't take my leg up, and let me just. That's what I do usually. I keep my knees behind the butt.
Yeah, the knees completely shut down.
Yeah, because I know that my opponent needs to do this movement. And to do that, he needs to move the hips and the leg. And if I have my knees behind the butt and the hips, it's gonna be different. You know. The same way that I do the guard press, it's the same way that I defend the triangle. And now, of course, it's not tired, you know. It's like, of course, I broke my arm 4 times, you know, because in the tournament. But I did it. in 5 seconds I did decide everything. I was like, you know, if I'm the triangle, it's 5 minutes left, you're gonna put me to sleep and the fight will be over. And I decided to give him my arm, even though I know that he will pop my arm. He popped my arm 4 or 5 times. Like, but I will get out, you know. After I get out, I can do whatever I want. And I decided to do that. He popped my arm, like I said, but everything's fine right now, you know. Always, you know, always. Of course, every time when I go for a tournament, you know, after one word, I tell all my students, all my friends that the tournament is a little piece of the jiu-jitsu journey. You know, you help you to improve your jiu-jitsu, of course. You help you too, you know. And now I can see jiu-jitsu in a different way. My professor used to tell me all the time, you're only gonna see jiu-jitsu a different way once you become a world champion. I was like, no way, professor. I train every day. I do technique every day, drills, you know, 3, 4 times a day, you know, drills, training. And he's like, no, Lucas, believe me, you're gonna see jiu-jitsu a different way. I was like, really, professor? And right now I can see the jiu-jitsu, you know, in a different way. Like I say, I want words, but I use one technique. You know, I didn't use one technique. And right now it's like my jiu-jitsu is improving so much. You know, my technique is improving so much. But the way that I see the techniques is different. You know, I can really see the little details that change everything. You know, and like I say, talking about the tournament. It's about belief. If you can do whatever technique you want. You can train with the best guys in the world, but if you don't believe in your techniques, you know, you're not gonna improve yourself. Sometimes you can pick it up one technique and it works for 1 month, and after that, go and practice the technique again. You know, you need to believe, no matter what. You know, I think that's the mindset. It's about belief, because everyone is good. Everyone train hard. You know. Everyone do strength and conditioning. Everyone has a nutritionist. You know, everyone lift weights. But the mindset of the tournament is change everything. And I always believe a lot in my technique. And you see, I'm lightweight, but I play on top. It's because I believe in my technique. And I allow my opponents to pull guard. I just want to pass, and that's it. You know, I think that's the most important thing. But besides that, it's here, you know, here where you're gonna learn everything. The tournament is the fun day, you know. Here is the tough day. Remember, you gotta make the training hard. You know, you gotta know how to train yourself, because it's not about training hard. It's about how you train yourself. How you train yourself for the technique. How you gonna apply the technique for your game. Like, it's all about. The tournament will be easy. If you focus on that, the tournament will be easy, right? The tournament will be easy, no matter what. It's like, you gotta be here, training with your professor, training with your training partners, you know, talking about technique, sharing knowledge, you know, talking about situations. Leave your ego outside the mat, and that's it. Because the most important thing is you gotta do things happy, no matter what. If you're talking about training, I got beat up every day. Over there. Every day. You know, I do 3 hours of training. One training session is 4 hours. It's 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's, you know, the competition class. And I got beat up all the rounds. But I feel happy for that. Because when I go for a tournament, I already know that I did everything right here. You know, and then the tournament should be easy. That's, for me, that's the most important thing. You know? And enjoy the journey, you know, enjoy the jiu-jitsu journey, because it's a long journey, no matter what. It's a long process. You're not gonna, you know, it took 8 years for me to conquer my world title. I lost worlds 5 times. Before I won pants, I lost 4 times, 5 times. 3 times in a row, 2016, 17, 18 in the finals, you know. And I won 2020 and 2021, I lost again. But I was like, anyway, you know, I just want to go back to the academy and do my best and help my training partners, because that's the most important thing. Like I said, tournament is a little piece of the jiu-jitsu journey, right? The most important thing is here on the mat. You know, be happy, enjoy the training, do your best, stay healthy, and that's it. Not get hurt. You know, you're only gonna get hurt if you do something wrong. That's how you need to know how to train yourself.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I think that we are truly blessed and grateful to have you here.
And I think that everybody's blessed to have you. First thing I said, you know, should we do teaching Chris? I want to roll. Let's roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and that was just a huge honor. So I'm looking forward to our students rolling with you.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a
Sir.
photo and then we'll start rolling.